Hello, this is video 2 of 2 on how to book a boat on our club website. So I'll just use the simplest case right now. So this is using the quick way in. So today you'll click on add a booking and this will bring up the add a booking screen. So first things first, what you want to do is select the time of your outing. So you can use the calendar controls, the time pickers to get precise times of when you want, or you could also use these quick functions. So these quick functions are several. So you got immediate, so that will be for the next 15-minute window time slot, and just some quick options. So for outing limits, you can use on the selected date, so that will use the date that you have in the from box, and then allow you some common times to add an outing from. You also then have today and tomorrow, which are essentially the same in that they'll give you the common time slots. Today we'll just do a tiny bit of logic, so it already knows morning's gone, so it won't offer you those options. Before I select the time, I'll just quickly show members who can edit. So by default, this will be yourself, so just means essentially once the outing is booked, you're the one that can come on, edit it, and maybe delete it. But you can also select another member. So you just search for the member, click plus, and that member would then also be able to delete the outing or change it after it's created. So if I just put the outing in, let's say for 6:30, get rid of the other random person I put on. Now, once you've done this, you'll get to the actual booking screen. So on here, you'll have an availability list. So this will actually be proper member's name, simply. But essentially everyone who's put themselves as available for that date and that time and who aren't in outings already. By default, it'll be filtered to just your squads. So you can see 2 people in my squads have put themselves as available. And if you aren't in that box, it will bring back everyone who's put themselves as available. But first things first, you'll need to select the equipment you want to book. So there's some quick options here for when you've got nothing selected. I'll just use the generic one. So go add equipment, and then this will bring you back all the available equipment. So if a boat is off for repair, it simply shouldn't get on this list. You shouldn't be able to book it or see it. So here I could add a single. And then the benefit is I can keep going back in. I could add double, I can add an 8, and so on and so forth. And then if I want to remove those, just click on that, and another one back in, like so. So next step, well, at this point, you could just save your outing. You could do that on just one piece of equipment. So if you know you're just in a single, it's yourself, you pick it and you save it, and you're good to go. But for captains, they might want a bit more fleet management. So here you can use the availability to drag people and drop them on seats, drag someone, drop them in seats, and you keep dragging them around, swap them over, and so on. If you want to remove them, put them back on the availability list. You can also simply click on the seat, and this again will give you a filtered list. So the boat name, the boat position you're selecting. If it's already populated, it'll give you the option to remove that person. Otherwise, allow you to add a person. So I can quickly add those 2 people. Alternatively, you can see actually for people already in the outing, we'll give you a little swap icon, and it'll allow you to swap in case you can't drag and drop. And then you can save that. So I'll just remove those 2 people. Hit save. And you're done. So this will just revert you back to the booking screen for the date that you've booked. And you can see here all my 4 bookings. I'll go into the screen in another video. This is the boat booking on a phone. So it's slightly different, but essentially the functionality is still the same. You select your times, boom, 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 and then you can change them. Add your boats in, and this works the same. The drag and drop is slightly different, so you're encouraged to use the quick pick. And that's all. Click save, and you're done.